Hey guys, it is Kristen Shelby from Indy Hip Chic, and I am back again with another makeup tutorial. So today's tutorial is first impressions for like 5 or 6 different things, and basically I just wanted to come and do a cute fall look. So I went with this nice plummy kind of copper halo eye. I think it'll be cute for the fall months and just something quick and easy to throw on if you have an event or something fun to go to. So if you would like to see how I got this look, then stick around. Okay, so I'm excited. We're gonna try a ton of new products today. So we'll see, hopefully everything works out. Hopefully we can make a good look. But I'm gonna start out on the eyes, and I'm gonna use this Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions. And it's just a nice little mini palette with some nice fall type colors. And I always gravitate towards palettes with these kind of colors. Like, I'm sure I have these colors in other palettes, but I saw it and I liked it, so I got it and we're gonna use it. And I'm gonna try to do the entire look only using this palette, so we'll see. So as always, I'm gonna start off with my Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer, and I'm just gonna put that all over my lids. So we are gonna go in with this middle color in the top row, this kind of orangey color. I'm gonna take the Sigma E38 brush, the diffused crease, and I'm gonna take that and just pop that into my crease and a little bit above, and I'll use that for my transition shade. Alrighty, then I'm going to go in with this center shade in the bottom row, and I'll just take that same brush and just pop that right on top of where I put that first orangey shade. So next, I'm going to take this first color in the top left corner, this plummy kind of color, and I'm gonna take the Sigma E32 brush, and we're gonna blend that on the outer V here. And I'm gonna blend it out with the F63, and it's the Airbrush Blender by Sigma. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pop that in the inner corner too. And then I'm gonna take my Ambi Rose ARE8 brush and then just kind of blend that out a little bit more. So for the center of my lids, I'm gonna take this middle shimmery kind of goldy copper shade and pop that in the center and create like a halo eye. But first I'm gonna go back in and put just a little bit more of the eyeshadow primer right in that area, just so that shadow will stick a little bit better. And I'm gonna use that exact blend brush again. Just gonna wipe off that plummy color and use that to apply this lid shade. So now I'm gonna go back in with the diffuse crease brush and just basically blend out around the edges to blend out any harsh lines. And since this is super pigmented on my lid, I feel like I want to darken up my outer corners a little bit. So I'm going to go in with this brown darkest shade in the palette. And we'll just stick with the exact blend brush for that. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop that on the inner corners too. And then I'm gonna go in with my Sephora Airbrush Crease Brush and back in with this light tan color just to kind of bring back my transition shade a little bit. Next, I am going to go in with the Kat Von D ink liner in the color Trooper Black. And I just bought this, so I'm thinking I'm gonna like it, but we'll see. Now the question of the day is, am I about to wing out this liner? I feel like I should, just because it's so black and so sharp. Let's do it. So next I am going to pop on some falsies, and I'm gonna use the Ardell Natural Demi Wispies. Actually, before I do that, I am going to put some mascara on my natural lashes. And I'm gonna use, same thing I always use, my Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof. I love it. It's like my favorite mascara ever, so creature of habit. I look so funny with these pigtails and this super fancy eye makeup and lashes. I look like a little kid playing in makeup. That's all right. Alrighty, so that is it for the eyes for now, and we can go on to the face. Okay, so for primer today, I am going to be using my Becca Evermatte Poreless Perfecting Primer. It's super mattifying and I love it. It helps me not end up super greasy by the end of the day. And I'm gonna put it all over, but I'm really gonna focus it on the areas that I noticed get more oily throughout the day. For my foundation today, this will be a total first impressions. I have never used this foundation before. I've only touched it once at Sephora while I was trying to color match, so hopefully it's the right color. But, what is it called? I don't even know what it's called. I will be using the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Foundation Stick. And I am in the color Golden Amber, I think. We'll see. I'm gonna use my Ambi Rose AR-F1 flat top buffer brush to buff it out first. I think it's blending out okay. Definitely a lot more work than the liquid foundations I usually use, but that can be expected from a stick foundation, so. I don't know if this is the right color. Yeah, I feel like it's not so bad in the mirror, but on the monitor, it's super yellow. So we'll see what happens after everything is all said and done. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and kind of blend it out some more. Yeah, I don't know if I'm loving this foundation so much. I'm still seeing a lot of like just my discoloration and kind of scarring come through. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a full coverage or medium coverage. I would say right now I'm getting like medium-ish. Let's see if it's buildable. I'll go in and kind of add some more where I think I need more coverage. I feel like I got a little bit better coverage after adding some more, so maybe it is kind of buildable. I'm definitely still seeing like some of my scarring and stuff come through, but maybe not too bad for a medium coverage foundation if that's what you're looking for. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Caramel and conceal my under eyes. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use that to highlight the center of my forehead and down the bridge of my nose and my chin. Now I'm just gonna try to let it dry down a little bit for my under eye to try to get a little bit more coverage. So I will go ahead and blend out the center of my face first, and then we'll come back and blend out the under eye. And I'm just gonna go in with that same beauty blender I used for the foundation and blend it. Alrighty, so now to set my concealer, I am going to take the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. And this is actually a new product for me. I know pretty much everybody uses it, but I don't know, I've never tried it before, so I'll see what all the hype is about. And I'm just gonna kind of shake some out into the lid, and then I'm just gonna take a different beauty blender and dip into the lid and get some powder on there. Then I'm just gonna dab a little bit off on my hand so I'm not overly cakey. And pop that right under my eyes. And I'm gonna just tap a little bit more and do the same thing for everywhere else that I put concealer. And then I'm just gonna go back in with that flat top buffer brush and just brush away all the excess powder. Okay, so now we will go in with some blush, and today I'm going to use the Shea Moisture Mineral Blush in the color Plum and the Luxie 504 large angled brush to apply it. And I use this brush blush like all summer, but I feel like it's a really good fall shade because it's kind of nice, deep, plummy, reddish kind of color. I feel like it gives me good fall vibes, so we'll go with it. So now I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D Shade+Light Palette and use the darkest two shades to contour my cheeks and my forehead. And then I'm just gonna go in with the flat top buffer brush and just kind of buff that out. Then I'm gonna use my Sigma Buff and Blend, the E39 brush, to contour my nose and around my chin. Next, I am going to go in with another new item, the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the color Topaz. And it's like this nice golden shimmery kind of shade, so I'm really excited about it. And then I'm just gonna take this random brush and apply it to the highest points of my cheekbones. Ooh. It's not summer anymore, but we can still have our glow. Even if it's a little artificial, that's okay. And then I'm gonna go back in with that Luxie brush and just kind of marry my highlight and my blush. I feel like this color isn't really like beaming highlight on me, but it's nice for like a little subtle type glow. It's pretty close to like my skin tone, so it's not super bright, but just enough to kind of give me a little bit of a glow. And now I'm gonna go in and do my under eye. And I'm basically gonna use the same shadows that I used on my eyelids, but I think I am going to go in with I'll start off with that orangey shade in the center there, and then on the edges I will use these two colors right here. And I'm gonna use the Exact Blend brush again. I feel like it's small enough and it will get close enough to the lash line. And now I'm gonna go in with that Plum shade and do that on the inner and outer corners. And then I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of that center shimmery copper shade. And I'm gonna use the Exact Blend brush again and use that for that gold color. So next I'm gonna go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Lash Primer and put that on my bottom lashes. So I'm gonna let that dry for like a few seconds, and then I will go back in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara and coat my bottom lashes as well. So now to finish off this look for lips, I am going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. Go with it. This is actually my first time trying the Gloss Bomb, and I think I like it. I had been leaning towards like more so matte shades and matte like liquid lipsticks and stuff like that, but I think gloss is kind of coming back and I'm feeling it. I like it. We'll go with it. Alrighty, and then I will finish up and set my makeup with the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Mist. Alrighty, and I think we are done for today. So let me take down my Pocahontas braids and we'll come back and give you my final thoughts on all of the new products that I used today and some cool cute pics. Alrighty, so that is it for this look. I'm just gonna go through my final thoughts about all the new products that I tried today real quick. The Hourglass foundation. I don't know how I feel about it right now. I feel like the color that I got is a little bit too light. Other than that, I mean, the consistency was okay. I haven't really used the stick foundation in a long time, so it's definitely a different pace than my normal liquid foundations that I'm used to using. But I think it blended out all right. The coverage was okay. I kind of have a lot of scars and things like that that I like to cover, but if you're looking for a good medium to maybe sheer light to medium coverage foundation, then this might be something that you could reach for. If you want something that's really a full coverage foundation that's going to cover up everything, probably not. Throwing powder everywhere. The Laura Mercier translucent powder, I liked it. I mean, there wasn't anything super great or super bad about it. It got the job done. Looks like it set my under eye pretty well. I'm not seeing any creasing yet, so I'll probably have to wear it throughout the day just to kind of get a feel for how long it lasts and what I really feel about it. The Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette. I really like this little palette. Like I said, I always gravitate towards the nice warm kind of rich colors like these, so it's nice to have it all in one little small tiny package, especially because I travel a lot, so being able to just grab this and toss it in my bag will definitely be great and easy and a lot better than having to carry huge bulky palettes around. So that'll be a great palette for like the on-the-go kind of person. The Becca Topaz, I liked it. I think I might need like a lighter color. I have Champagne Pop and I think that one's nice. This one I feel is probably pretty good if you just want a nice little subtle glow and maybe not something that's just bam in your face highlight beaming for the gods. Like if you want that, maybe not this one, but if you want something that's nice and subtle, then this is definitely a good go-to. And the last new product I tried was the Fenty Gloss Bomb. So far so good. It's not super sticky. It's also not super loose. It's kind of a nice medium. I feel like it's giving me a good glossy coverage, and obviously it looks nude because I just put it over my nude lips, and that's always a good color. We know it looks good on me, so I would say this is a win. I'll probably be reaching for this one more throughout the fall and winter months. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, big thumbs up. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. And other than that, we will see you in the next video. Bye.